Hi guys, Andy May here. Welcome back to the channel. It's time to talk about my trash. As you can hear the storm that's about to let loose outside, I do apologize. I'm hoping that the lighting's a lot better than normal when it's raining. We shall see how it turns out. But from what I'm seeing, it looks like it won't be as dark as normal. Like, my background's super dark, but I feel like I'm still well lit. Let's just get into it and talk about my trash, see what we've got going on. So first, big and honky one, we've got a candle. This is Winter Mint and Spruce. I like this. It's more of like a dude scent than really like a wintry candle, even though it came out with the winter collection. Hence the reason why I was burning it now. But it smells really nice. I like this one for the bedroom. It's not like super potent, but it's nice. I like this one. I would repurchase this one again. Let's see. Also from Bath & Body Works, I have the Nectarine and Sun Tea Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. I love this scent. Would definitely repurchase this one again. And I'm a like the foam hand soap fan, not necessarily the other one. So got that one. Already have more in the bathroom now. All right, I have a thing of Soft Whisper. This is 0.6% pyrithione zinc dandruff medicated formula shampoo. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's not that great with like necessarily helping with dandruff. I don't really get dandruff, but I get like dry itchy scalp. I think it's something with the curls, but it didn't really help with that. I don't know, I wasn't a fan of this one. I usually like getting a shampoo like this to help with the dry itchy scalp, and also because it kind of combats all the product that I have in here to kind of keep my curls nice and soft. It's nice to kind of strip everything back out of your hair with a sulfate at the end of the week. So this is what I use that for. Wouldn't purchase this one again though. Next, I have Swan's Nail Polish Remover. This is a strengthening one. This came from Dollar Tree. Kind of mixed the strengthening one with an acetone one to get a little more potent. I don't mind these, but I'm still kind of, I don't know, I just don't care about nail polish remover. I'm just trying to get the polish off of my nails. And I honestly hadn't been using a lot of nail polish remover lately because I'm only really using it on my toes with all the fake nails. But I imagine I'll be using it more now since I'm laying off the fake nails for a little bit. So one of these are down. Slightly random, I have a thing of fish oil. This is 1,000 milligrams. It's for heart, joint, and skin health. I always thought this was supposed to like help you lose weight, etc. But honestly, if I'm not taking fish oil, my skin gets so dry and itchy and on the verge of like full-on ashy, even with me being white. Like you can see that it, like when I scratch myself, you can see like it's nasty. So I take fish oil for that purpose. I know it's like heart and joint, and I can't attest to any of that. I just know that when I don't take this, my skin is not happy about it. Kind of random bathroom toiletry items. I have my Colgate in the sparkling white cinnamon. Y'all know I use this until like I literally can't get any more to come out of the tubes, and it always ends up looking like this because part of it's like crammed in here because there's always stuff in there, so we like squeeze it out there. Constant repurchase. I don't know if I'll ever really try to full-on venture away from this. Like I always try the samples that like subscription boxes and like sample places send me. I always try those, and some of them are okay, but I always go back to that. Like I feel safe with that one, if that makes sense. And then I have a little thing, it's a little container that holds cotton swabs, but the container sucks donkey balls, and I've just always dealt with it because, I mean, why not? And then we went to Sam's the other day and had to get Q-tips, and I prefer the Q-tip brand cotton swabs. And the big pack came with this little guy, which is the same concept, but the container's like a lot nicer and it doesn't like, I don't know. I like this container better, so I finally gave up the old container once it emptied out again. I've got a couple of face care products here. I have a retinol that was by Skincare Cosmetics, Retinol Vitamin Enriched Day Cream, Broad Spectrum, SPF 20. This was okay. I still have a little left. Like I put it in one of my vacuum, I'm going to show you the one that I put foundation in, but I got these little containers off of Buying Coins. I have a taller one, which is what I put this in. And this Like, you can't even see inside of it because it's stark white. I put the last bit that I had in the little pump container, so it's almost gone. I don't use this on my face. It's way too thick for that. I use it more like neck and décolleté area, and you can smell the sunscreen, like the SPF that's in it. So I'm not a fan of it for that reason and wouldn't repurchase, but it's been decent for what I use it for. Then we have the Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter Overnight Leave-On Peel. This is a peeling, it's like a face mask thing that you put on at night. There's a little bit left, but it's not enough that the like pump is actually picking up and putting out product. This is okay. It kind of makes my face feel sticky. Not the biggest fan of it, but I figured I'd just constantly use it as a moisturizer at night, and that's how I got through it. Still just not the biggest fan of it though. Then we have the Mario Badescu Skincare Cucumber Cleansing Lotion. I really like this stuff. I don't like that it smells like alcohol when I put it on my face. And that is because the second ingredient, like first ingredient, water. Second ingredient, alcohol. And I'm not a fan of that. Like, I don't want to put alcohol on my face. Like, I know I want to tone my face and clear it all up, but I'm not going to instantly repurchase this one. I don't mind it. It's a nice product, but I really want to try some other stuff and see if I can find one that doesn't smell like alcohol when I put it on my face. I also have the Mario Badescu Special Hand Cream with Vitamin E. This was actually really nice. I'm not sure how much a full size costs, but it was decent enough. Would I buy it? Probably not. I don't really use hand cream. I put lotion on my feet at night, and that's kind of how my hands end up getting moisturized. I don't really prefer having a hand cream on. It was nice. It was just a free sample that came with either my Mario Badescu order or from an Ulta order. I don't really remember, but decent. Wouldn't actually go out and purchase though. Then I've got a couple foil samples. The rest is actually like makeup. So I have two of these. They're by L'Oreal. It's the Revitalift Triple Power Serum, and then on the other side it's the Revitalizing Moisturizer, and you're supposed to like squeeze it out from both sides and then use both together. I don't know, this wasn't amazing, and I don't know how much my skin actually liked it. I'm pretty sure it helped break me out a little. I wouldn't actually go out and try to get this, plus it's L'Oreal, so I'm not going to buy cruelty products. And lastly is the makeup items. So first I have a sponge. It is clean right now. You can see it still has makeup kind of dug into it. I always hold on to my sponges for probably longer than I should, and they get things like this happening where it can talk to you. And I just kind of deal with it, and I keep pushing through, and then I get to a point where I'm like, oh no, it's still fine, like as I'm cleaning it and looking at it, and I can see that it looks more porous than it did before, and it gets all these like cuts and tears and stuff on the sides where like I claw it while I clean it. So what I actually do is I go and get a new one, and I get them both wet, and I kind of compare them, and it was time. That's what I did this morning. It was really just time to pass this guy on, so he's going in the garbage. Then I have two mascaras. I finally tossed the Flower Beauty mascara. This mascara was not amazing at all. I tried to let it dry out a little. It's a horrible mascara. This one actually like twists up and it hurts. It's just womp womp. So I figured I'd toss it in here to talk to you guys about it, even though if you watch my makeup basket videos, I complain about it enough there, I think. Then I have the Giorgio Armani Black Ecstasy mascara. I actually use this one like all the way up. It's just this little sample, but I can't get a full coat on my lashes anymore, and now it's like flaking out. I used this for like 2 months straight. I was using it in conjunction with the Flower Beauty one until I just gave up on that one, and this is the one that I was using. So it was a nice, decent sample that lasted a while. Would I repurchase? No. And then for foundation, I have a couple. I have a sample of the IT Cosmetics CC Cream in medium. This is the wrong shade for me. I actually mixed it with this one and then some Manic Panic Dream Tone, and it kind of lightened it all up for me because this one's on the verge of being too dark too. This is just a sample of the light version. I used it all up. You can actually see like in the window of the like bottle there, which I thought that that was just like a natural, like the tube was that color. I didn't know that it would actually go away Like you can see that there's nothing but space in there. Whatever's in there is on the side of the container. And I don't cut my products open. I have enough that I don't have to do that. So I use these up. This is pretty decent. I think I might actually purchase this come summertime next year when I work through some of the foundations I have now, because I actually ended up liking it a lot. Then we have this guy. I actually had him sitting overnight upside down to see if I could get any more product to squeeze out this morning, and nothing is coming out. And this is like a hard tube, so I squeezed as much as I could out when I was mixing it. I had to mix this with the Manic Panic Dream Tone. Mine is in the color Buff, and it's way too dark for me, and it oxidizes once it's on my skin, so it ends up looking kind of orangey. So I had to mix it with Manic Panic Dream Tone. That's what I've got on now. So that worked out for me, and this is empty now. It is all in here, so but I'm just gonna go ahead and toss this container. There's no point in this staying in my drawers with my other makeup, because this is what I'm going to use until it's gone, and then I'll move on to another foundation product. Lastly, I have the Prenup blush by ColourPop that I finally finished up. I was constantly using this every single day under all my blushes and finally worked through the whole dang thing. I'm currently working on a Seraphine Botanicals blush that is a cream blush. That is the last cream blush in my collection, and then I'm not going to be buying anymore, just because when you get a cream blush, you have to use it like every single day so that A, it doesn't dry out, and B, you get your money's worth. So I'm not willing to do that again. I do like the ColourPop blushes though. I just feel like they dry out faster than what they should. And lastly, I have the Wet n Wild. This one was the Fergie collab, but it's the Center Stage powder stuff. This is okay. I actually have a second one because I bought two when I found them at the Dollar Tree. So I bought two. This actually has like a glitter in it, so I'm not a fan of it. It's like a multicolored glitter too, like sparkle. Not a fan of that, so I only ever use it on my under eyes, but it's a decent powder. Like the texture, the mill of it is really great, so that's nice. But I've been working on this one all year, and I was working on it last year, so it's finally gone, and I'm working on that one now. Hopefully I can get that one finished up before the end of the year too, but got a powder down. And that is everything for the empties this go round. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and hope to see you in the next one.